Hey everybody, Jack Clips Painting here with a new tutorial, and today we're going to be doing gold armor. I had a bunch of guys ask me about how I would do gold armor, and that's what we're going to do in this video. I've got a Lord Ordinator from Age of Sigmar, really cool, the combat engineers of Sigmar, love these guys. And we're just going to start off with some Stynylrez black primer as per usual, and then get into my preferred gold workup, especially for really shiny armor that like this guy has. So we're thinking that he's got this nice gold armor that Sigmar made, and so it's going to be kept up and polished and clean. So that's what we're going to go for our initial airbrush workup. Alright, so for this gold workup, we're going to be using 3 different gold paints. We've got Scale Color Decayed Metal, Necro Gold, or Negro Gold, depending on if you speak Spanish, and Elven Gold, which is incredibly shiny. It's a bright yellow gold. And so first off, we've got the Decayed Metal in the airbrush, and the trick to spraying really nice, smooth metallics through the airbrush is to have lots and lots of flow improver or liquid medium, and basically I just put one single drop of decayed metal into the airbrush when I was spraying this, and it's an incredibly dense, highly pigmented metallic paint, so one drop will literally do it, at least for a single model. And mix that up, and we're just spraying it lightly all over the model. I'm getting all into the undersides and everything like that, but I'm also spraying the top so that we build off of that decayed metal. And we're just going to get a nice solid coat of that decayed metal all over the model, and this is going to be our darkest gold, our shadowed metallic, so to speak. So that's where we're starting. Alright, now we're going to Necro Gold. This is a darker neutral gold, semi-black gold. I like to use it as a base coat most of the time, but we want this metal to be very vibrant and rich, so we went darker with the decayed metal first. And this is the step where we're switching to kind of a top-down 45-degree angle. I want to make sure that I'm not getting any of that necro gold into our shadowed areas, because we're trying to get this metal to look not super realistic, but as close as we can get it, and get it a really nice polished look. Alright, so now we've got our Elven Gold and another metallic. This is Speed Metal from Scale Color. It's a white steel. You can call it a white steel. It's incredibly shiny, and again, just one drop of each in some flow improver. Mix that up to get kind of a super shiny white gold. And when you put that on, it's not going to look white. It's pretty transparent when you put it over the model. This is just going to give us that kind of mirror polish shine on our gold areas, and I'm just targeting certain spots around the armor where I want that shine to be the brightest, just like you would with normal colors. So the knee pad, the toe of the boot, the flared areas of the armor, and parts of the shoulder pad. Also going to focus on that little I don't know what on his collar, some kind of cool geometry engineer thing that he's got going on. We're just going to focus on the shiniest parts of that. Don't worry too much about trying to make this super realistic. We are targeting areas, that's going to help us out, but it is a metallic paint. So unlike non-metallic metal, it is going to reflect light naturally when it shines. And we're just kind of helping that out to get it to look like a different finish instead of just a solid gold or 2 dark golds. And here he is with all of our golds laid down. He's looking really good, really shiny, but here's the problem. Paint does not like to stick to metallic finish all that well. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. It just depends on which paint you're using. So what we're going to do is hit it with a matte coat. I'm not going to go super heavy because we're going to be doing multiple varnishes on this model throughout the painting process, and I don't want to completely mute out our metallics. So I'm just going to go very lightly and focus more on the parts that I know we're going to have to paint in by hand, like his apron and some of the other little pieces like that. And this way, the paint will want to stick to that surface really easy when we get into blocking in those other colors. And here he is, post matte coat, looking pretty good. I really like how that gold has come out. We've got a nice polished gold armor look going on, and we're going to be working on this guy on YouTube and on Twitch, kind of alternating between the two platforms, so make sure to look out for those videos, and make sure to catch the live stream to see it all go down. That's where all the fun is at. You can find a link to that in the description. And if you want early access to all of our studio videos and some exclusive content, make sure to check us out over on Patreon. Again, link down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'll catch you next time.